Hi everyone, this is Geeta, and it's 1:01 Eastern Time, 1:01 p.m. Eastern Time, and please welcome to my live streaming. And on my Thursdays live, I talk about the impact of colors on human behavior and emotions. And as you can all see, today's color is pink, and I'll just wait for a few seconds so more people can join in. And also in the end of the session, I would encourage you all to please ask any questions, any feedbacks, any comments, and anything you have in your mind. Have you been using that color and what your experience has been? So I remember in my last live stream when I was talking, so it was on color black, and somebody came up and said, I like using a lot of black color, and it's my first choice of color if I go and buy something for myself. So similarly, today's color is pink, as you all can see. And if you have any good experiences with it, please do let me know. It's always great if you can share with everybody, and how you are relating to that color, because it's very important that what kind of emotions and behavior we are projecting with that color. So my doing if all these series were so important, because so that you can understand that why these colors and how they truly sometimes literally impact your behavior. Because like I said, little bit of recap what behavior is. When an emotion comes up and the feeling comes up, and how you react it out is the behavior. You can go and check out in any of my earlier videos where I talk about the impact of emotions and feelings, and the behavior is the one where you act out, right? So some of the people, when they started using these colors and why they should be used and how they should be used, what are the shade of the colors, what are the personality traits of these colors. So I cover it all a little bit, and I hope it helps you out also, like somewhere consciously when you're about to go and buy something for yourself, or you have a favorite color and you can always look at it a little bit differently. So that's why I'm doing all these series, and today is pink color. Let's get started. So in 17th century, a little bit history about pink color. So in 17th century, there was a flower with the same name. It was like more of a pinky, which was Pinke. But then later, officially, the pink color was named around that time. And as you all know, I don't know, like pink is the most common colors in the flowers. So if you ever happen to go to any botanical garden or any place, just see if you can observe that pink is quite in abundance over there. And it is one of the most favorite colors, and one of the most I think liked colors also. We'll talk about the traits when we go ahead. So around like 17th century, there was a flower and which had a name, and then eventually the pink color was officially named. And so prior to World War I, around 1940s and earlier, the history of pink color it was not so much in popularity. And after 1940, I would say, the pink color was officially given it to the female gender. So after World War I, it was officially established as a female gender. So after that, people started using in very common places the pink color. You might have seen the old bathrooms or the washrooms, like around 1940s and 50s, you can start to differentiate between female gender and the male gender. So it was a pink and a blue color. So that was a time when it had officially started to being used as the female gender color. And of course, we all know another thing about pink color is it's also related to femininity and the female, if we can say female power. So that is also it is associated with. Now let's talk about the positive traits of the pink color, right? So pink color definitely brings out the emotion of tranquility. So it does. So studies have shown, like, whenever you see pink color around, so there's something, a tranquil feeling or a calmness around that color. It doesn't provoke any other emotion. So you feel quite calm, and there's some kind of tranquil feeling you'll get it. And it's a nice feeling. Also, it is related to like a very gentle color. So pink color is not one of those aggressive colors we talked about previously. So pink color is also associated with very gentle color, mild color, and friendly color. So people have seen, these traits have seen in the people who like pink color. They are very friendly people, they're very approachable people. You can go and talk to them, and it's a very gentle and mild color. It is also associated with warmth, a lot of warmth and a lot of nurturing. So feeling of warmth and feeling of nurturing. And it is also associated with luxury. So some people find it like if you have some kind of pink, either in the wardrobe or anywhere. So it is also greatly associated with luxury factor as well. Sorry. And like I said, it is associated with peacefulness, the calmness, and last but not the least, I think it is also associated with love. It is popularly quite known as the color of love. I mean, all shades of pink, not necessarily, I would say, somewhat like little mild to little medium type of hue, or the tint of shades of pink color are being associated with love. So these were some of the kind of effects on the emotions when you like pink color, or if you have a pink color personality. So this could be some of the traits you might be having. Now, what are the really negative effects of pink color? So like we talk about positives, so we talk about negatives as well. So inhibition. Now, the people who use a lot of pink color are also associated with inhibition feelings. So what does that mean? So these are the people who have the feeling where they're very self-conscious of everything they do in their life. So what happens? They're unable to act in certain way or to feel relaxed in the natural way, because they're always self-conscious. Like these people who wear a lot of pink on the daily basis or on the consistent basis, you'll find them, they're very self-conscious, the way they pick a pen, the way they talk, the way, so they're very self-conscious people. So that's why it is associated with feelings of inhibitions. Also, these people are overly emotional. Now, what does that mean? So these people are, they can get hurt easily. The people who use a lot of pink color. I mean, this might be, I'm not saying all of you have it, but you can have a look at yourself or somebody who uses a lot of pink color, so you can, if associated with any of these negative traits. So these people are overly emotional or very sensitive people. They can easily get hurt, like in small conversations or anything. So that's what they like to protect. Like I said, they are so self-conscious, they're quite uptight in their body language, and they never feel relaxed, and even they're talking, but they have to, everything needs to be done in the perfect measure of manners. So that's how they behave out. Also, they're not practical people, so they are not into their logical thinking a lot, not into their numbers a lot. So they're more of on the intuitive side, and also they are not at all practical people. So they tend to take decisions which are usually very impractical, and it ends up like they have to bear the loss out of it as well. And also, these people like to live in the fantasy world. Now, overly done any color could also impact you on a different ways, right? So when I said this color is associated with love, and if overdone, some people, not all of them, but some people might get impacted on their emotional level with this color in the fantasy world. So they believe in all the love and romantic part of idealistic love and romances and true loves and stuff, and they are emotionally attached to them. So they are not able to dissociate with them what is the reality and what is not the reality. So these are some of the traits I talked about in the positive sides, on the negative sides of pink color. Now let's talk about in the business world, why is it used, or how is it used? I would say in the business world, it's not used that commonly because it's a color of passive and low on energy. So it is not a popular color in the business buildings or corporate buildings. In Iowa, there was a sports company used it in the opposition team's locker rooms. They wanted to see how does it affect. So it turned out they were more passive and they were low on energy while they were performing on the ground. So it is seen that it is absolutely associated with calmness, low on energy, right? So it doesn't have that kind of, it would not ignite that kind of energy level like other colors do. So it does definitely give you low energy, very calmness, very laid back attitude when you're using pink color. Also, it has been used in a lot of paintings, and a lot of painters have used it. Mostly, they have found it on the sunsets and sunrises. I don't know how many of you have seen those landscape pictures. You would find pink color used in the sunset or sunrises. You would find it a little bit of pinkish color, the pinking clouds or something like that. So it has been used a lot there. So in sunrises and sunsets, this color has been used abundantly, I would say. And they are pretty pictures, right? It's a little bit of pink in the morning with orange, with red, and also during the sunsets. So pink has been used a lot over there. And in the pink, when we say that statement also is associated with good health and condition. Like we've often seen people saying, in the pink, you are in good health, or like that's what they're trying to symbolizing, that you're in good health and you're in good life condition. So pink is associated with vibrant health, pink health, the rosy or blushed, cheeks. So these are all the symbolism of good health and a really vibrant health. All right. So these are some of the traits we have seen it with pink color. And how we can use it. So like I said, pink color is not a very common color to be used inside the home decors. Not many people use it, but having said that, it is mostly used with the, I would say around the youth and into the girls' room, or in those decors. Like if you see any girls, they love to paint their room pink, they love to get everything pink. But it's up to that level of age level, when it is really, really used in probably at large. But after that, I think people don't use it as much because it is really also associated like with a lot of calmness. And you can use it seldom, like you can bring in pink flowers, you can use it as again, very pink mugs, pink anything, but at the seldom, because it does bring, it evokes the energy of in you, I would say, as very calm and very tranquil, very accepting, very friendly, so, and not all the time you need that, right? When you're working or when you're out in the world, you don't always have to be like that. You have to use your assertiveness. So that's why it's not used that much, but you can definitely use it. Like somebody was asking me, should I even use pink color? I told them, absolutely. If you like pink color, there's, you don't have to hold yourself back if you like a color, but you can just use it more consciously. So mine doing these series are so that you know a little bit about that color from the behavioral aspect as well. So you can use it more consciously. And if you really, really like a pink color and you really want to bring it in your home and you want to try it out, absolutely, please bring it in any form, like little dressing, you could do, or you can bring it as a mug. Like if you're a girl, I'm sure this was one of the people who was asking me, and I said, yeah, absolutely. And if you like it, just enjoy it. But just see what feelings it evokes in you, and are the really that's happening or something. You can become a little bit more observer of it. So that's the idea behind it. And there is nothing wrong with pink color. You can definitely use it. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Like I said, it's been used in so many things, and it's mostly the landscape paintings and flowers. Like I also mentioned earlier, there you see I think in the flowers also, pink is the most common flowers you will see around if you ever go to any of the gardens or botanical gardens. And yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about the shades of pink color. Now, hot pink color. So it's a very bright pink color. You might have seen it, little bit of neon, and if you put little bit of like fluorescent color and pink on the brighter side, so it gives a very hot pink color. So it brings the warmth. It is definitely associated with the feeling of warmth. It brings a lot of warmth. When you see it, it opens up your eyes. Like, have you seen the hot pink color, somebody wearing hot pink color in the party or somewhere or anywhere? So you would see, you will just get attracted to it immediately, and it brings that warmth in you. Light pink color. So light pink color is associated with caring nature. You know, people who wear light pink color, you'll feel very, very calm and close to their presence. You know, you'll feel very, it's a very, I would say, very feminine, very playful, but very calm and relaxed color, right? So light pink color, like if you wear a lot of light pink color, you would feel that kind of feelings as well. Deep pink, you know, then there is like a magenta, some people call it the deep pink color. It's associated with love, the passion. This is more, I would not put it as an aggressive color, but I would say it's kind of an aggressive. This is the color which is associated with, you know, love and passion. It is supposed to be more mature color as well at times, because it is a confident color. And like probably something similar to like this, the shade around this area. So it's a more love, passion, a confident and more mature color in the pink shades. Then the baby pink. I know we all know about the baby pink color, right? It is such an innocent color. So it is associated with innocence. So you might have seen that when you buy, if you have a baby girl in the house, you'll always tend to buy those very light shade of pink, you know, and we call it as a baby pink. It's a little bright and the light at the same time. So it's might have seen. So that's why it's associated with innocence. It brings out that, you know, that smile on your face when you see a baby, the baby girl, and she's wearing a light pink color. So it's very innocent and pure. So that's where the baby pink color comes. And the name was given that also. That's why it was given the name baby pink, because when you see that color, it brings in that feeling of innocence. Blush pink. Blush pink is also used in, like you see, in the cosmetics, like the blushes the people use, the ladies use. So that's a blush pink. That has a very special kind of pink color to it, which is also known as. And it is associated with the sensuality, you know, like the blush pink color we use. So it's a pale, it's not a bright pink color like the baby pink we were talking about. It's more on the pale side of it. So it's a pale pink color basically, and it's known as blush color. And to be like, it also evokes the feeling of somewhere in the lack of energy. I don't know how many people you have seen it, but sometimes it's associated with the lack of energy if you see that blush pink color, and also lack of passion, because on the other side, the one I talked to you about, the deep pink, it does bring out that passion feeling, the love feeling, the maturity feeling, you know. So but this is on the other side of it, rather the opposite side of it. It is light, it is just a hint of pink color, and also had a pale hue. So it's a pale pink color. And then there is other gemstones we all know, right? So I don't know, some people might be using the rose quartz. So it's a very pretty pink color and associated with the heart chakra. So it is also associated, so there are two colors to heart chakra, right, in the metaphysical world. So one of them is green color and other one is pink. So higher heart is actually pink. Not many people know there are two hearts we have. One heart is we all talk about as in the heart center is known as heart chakra, anahata in Sanskrit, and it is symbolized by green color. But then we have a higher heart, which is more advanced heart, and it's also the symbolism to that color is pink. So that's why the rose quartz, I don't know how many of you have seen it, the very pretty gemstone, and it has a very light pink color to it, and I don't know, it's a mixed with white. Like I said, the pink color is a combination of red, blue and white color, so there's a more of white and more of pink and reddish tinges to it. So it's a very pretty color. The other gemstones which is also associated with beautiful pink is pink tourmaline. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but it's a beautiful, very striking. Now that's a deep pink color, and also associated, like I said, love, passion, and maturity, responsibility, and confidence. So these are some of the colors you can bring in, like if you want to try it out, pink color in your life, and see how it works for you. Especially for the ladies, I mean, since it's associated with female gender, it works wonders. Some of my clients, they tell me when they start wearing pink color, they feel very confident at times, because now because they're wearing a pink, and also they are able to represent themselves as a lady. So it could be so many things, how you react to it. And some people say, no, I don't like pink that much, I'll stick to my other colors. So it's just a personal experience. But I am doing this series so that you can little bit relate to it, and just do the self-assessment, which colors are really your colors, because you can make out. And then if you want an advanced assessment, you can always DM me, or always you can go to my website, which is www.geetadubey.com, and find out analysis, what is your really true color, and how you can start using those colors, and which can benefit you as well. So these are some of the colors. That's why we talk about it. And I think this was the kind of an end of a session. Does anybody has any question, comments, feedbacks on the pink color? Yeah, it's a beautiful color. Absolutely. I really have to agree that. Some people like, light pink color. Some people like it dark. Yeah. It's a personal choice, right? Yeah. See, you like pink, light pink more. Yeah. Most of the people, I think they like light pink. But if you want to try it out, I think with the pink color, with all the other colors, I have mentioned that you go with the lighter shade. But with the pink color, I don't think you should do that. You can just, whatever you are resonating with, you can try it out. Either it's a dark pink or it's a light pink. Yeah, you can try it out. Yeah. It's one of the safe, nice, beautiful colors. Yeah. You don't have to start with the lighter shade always. If you like a dark pink, like somewhere in between the medium pink, please go ahead. Yeah. This is one of the safe, cute, very nice colors too. Yeah, try it out. Yeah. I mean, you can try it in the wardrobe. You can try it bring in anything you want to. Bring in flowers. You can do that, flowers. I mean, I like it's associated with a little bit of love, and love could always be self-love as well, right? So sometimes I tell people, like, especially the ladies, or I think the gentlemen as well, because if you want to just experience something for yourself, try bring pink flowers, see how you associate yourself with that. You do feel good about it, so yeah. So self-love is equally important, than spreading the love around and taking. And so love is another huge topic we can talk on. I will do my series one day. Yeah. So receiving and giving love is very, very important, and pink color definitely plays a very important role. So it's just when you buy, let's say, pink flowers, when you go to a grocery store, you buy pink flowers. So buy it for yourself one day and see how you respond, and how which feelings get evoked in you. Because we always, most of the times you are doing things for other people, but just try it out for yourself. Like self-love, correct? Yes. Yeah, pink is the best color to work with. Yes. If you want to work on your self-love, absolutely, 100%. That's the color to, work with. Yes. Yeah. Appreciating yourself, self-compassion, self-love, all those emotions. Then you try to bring in the pink color into your life, or start wearing it. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, or any feedback? And your experience with pink color? Do you like pink color? Yeah, I know. Yeah, any shade is good. Like I said, yeah, go ahead and experiment with pink color. It's beautiful color. It's very neutral. It doesn't have, like I did explain you the negative personality traits or, emotions about it, but I think it's safe to, yeah. Dark or light. Yes, okay. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice color. It's nice color. Once in a while, I think I think all the ladies, especially, right? We should have something pink in our wardrobes. Trust me, it's very important. Yeah. And for gentlemen or men, it's blue color. Like, we all know that. As I talked about it in my previous videos, like when I was doing my series, the blue color is more associated with masculinity or masculine color, and pink is more feminine color. So like I had advised there also, like, please have something for men. Just have some blue shirts or something in your blue should be there in your wardrobe. Similarly for ladies, please keep something pink in your wardrobe. It's very important. Yes. All right. All right. Thank you all for joining me today in the live streaming. I'll see you again next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern time with another color, and we'll explore more in it and how does it really impacts us and our feelings and behaviors and emotions. All right. You two all have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.